Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone. I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. No issues. Okay, great. Amazing, guys. Amazing. Amazing. So, how are you guys? Is everybody all right? Is everybody fine? Is everybody great? Okay, how are you guys? Do let me know. How are you guys? Do let me know, guys. How are you? Is everybody fine? Great, amazing, excited to learn and to be here in today's class. Okay, there's a lot that we are going to learn in this particular bootcamp, guys, and I'm so excited for you guys to join us right over here live to study. And yeah, there's a lot of exciting things that are coming along our way, guys, and we'll be having an awesome time out ahead. Now, I know many of you guys are new to DevTown. Many of you guys are seeing me for the very first time. I'm able to see some of the previous students that I'm able to see right over here, guys, in the live chat. So that's also great. So yeah, I think so. Many of you guys will be thinking that, okay, why is there a bald person sitting in front of us and lecturing us about the same? But don't worry, guys. I am going to introduce myself in a few minutes. Before introducing myself, guys, I want to know a little bit about you guys. So please let me know, guys, from which college are you from and which part of the country are you from, guys? Please let me know, guys. Just a quick introduction about you guys will be fine. For example, you can tell that, okay, I am Shaurasana. I am currently doing BTech CSE from Birla Institute of Technology from Ranchi. So just a quick introduction about you guys. Okay. So I'm able to see somebody is from Somalia, somebody is from Lahore. We are able to see people from Kenya. We are able to see people from Karnataka. We are able to see people from Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, okay, East India, okay, Hyderabad, okay, good. Ethiopia, okay, that's pretty far away. Cotton University, Chennai, Coimbatore, Karachi. We have people from Amity University, Lucknow, New Zealand. We have people from Goa. We have people from Nagpur, Sri Lanka, Odisha. We have people from Hyderabad, Devangara. We have people from a lot of people from Sri Lanka actually, Guwahati. We have people from Maharashtra. Okay, Jai Maharashtra, man. We have people from UP. We have people from so Mars as well. Let's say Bhutan. We have people from Paril University, Triputi. We have people from Pakistan. A lot of people from Vizag as well, guys. Kashmir. Okay, so a lot of people from almost every part of the country right now, guys. That's really very amazing to see. Gujarat, I'm able to see people from. Okay, that's good, guys. That's amazing to see you guys right over here. And I'm so excited to have you guys joining us for this particular session, guys. So, keeping that in mind, that you guys have introduced yourself right over here, let me start by introducing myself. So, shall I start by introducing myself, guys? Please let me know. Let me start by introducing myself, guys. Please let me know. I'll start with introducing myself, guys. Please let me know. So, my name is Shaurya Sinha, and I'm going to be your instructor for the next 7 days, guys. So, a little bit of backstory about me. I started out my journey as a data analyst intern working in Reliance Industries for 2 months. Then I worked in Geo as a data scientist intern for 6 months. After that, I joined Google. I worked as an Explore ML lead, that is a machine learning lead at Google for almost 15 months, guys. After that, I quit Google. I decided to pursue something else. I went into startups. I worked as a front end engineer, a back end engineer, a full stack engineer. Then I went into machine learning engineering positions as well. And currently I'm a full stack engineer at Fastnell, guys. So that is a little bit of introduction about myself, just for so that you guys are able to relate to who I am. Okay. So that is an introduction about me. We have started this particular channel, that is DevTown. And currently we have taught more than 5 lakh students, and we have trained more than 5,900 students, placed 5,900 students with an average package of more than 14 lakhs per annum, guys, over the span of 2 years. So that is a little bit of introduction about myself. Okay, now just I'll start talking about myself, guys. The second thing I want to talk about is this boot camp. So what is this boot camp? What are you going to get out of it? And what are we going to study as well? The three things, the most important things that you guys are patiently waiting for. So the first thing is that welcome to DevTown. I'm so excited to have you guys right over here. So this is a completely free boot camp of 7 days that I've organized for you guys, wherein we are going to learn DevOps from absolute scratch, guys. From absolute basics, we are going to start learning DevOps. Okay, so the only prerequisite for attending this particular session is that you should be able to understand my English, guys. That's it. Okay, that is the only thing. I don't want you guys to know what is programming, what is DevOps, what is web development. I don't want you guys to know anything about it, guys. The only thing that I'm expecting from you guys is to understand my English. That is it, guys. Nothing else. The reason for that is very simple, because we have students from not just India but from other parts of the country as well. As when you're learning DevOps, you are at some particular point of time planning to get for a good career, okay, get for interviews, go for job opportunities. So right over there inside of interviews, you can't talk in Hindi. So of course, that is the reason why we are going to learn everything in the English language itself. Everything else I'll be teaching you guys from the utmost basics. You don't have to worry about it. The only thing that I want from you guys is your support, your dedication to learning during these 7 days, guys. The second particular thing is again certificates. Many of you guys are like, what certificate are we going to get? What are we going to do right over here? So this boot camp is completely for free, guys. The certificates are also completely for free. This bootcamp has been brought to you in collaboration with Google and Microsoft, guys. So there are 3 certificates that you are going to receive at the end of this bootcamp, guys. That is, first certificate via DevTown. The second certificate that you will be receiving will be via Google Developer Students Club, that is via Google. And the third certificate that you are going to get is via Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program, that is Microsoft itself, guys. So just to show you guys which are the certificates that you are going to get. So most of the students who get our certificates basically post the certificates on their LinkedIn IDs, guys. Okay, so I think so many of you guys must be having a LinkedIn ID as well. So let me just show it to you guys from my LinkedIn ID right over here. This is my LinkedIn profile itself, guys. So most of the students that basically get their certificates post it on LinkedIn right over here, guys. So as you're able to see, these are the notifications that I'm getting. So maybe some of them must have posted all the certificates. So this guy has posted all the certificates that are there. So previously we conducted, so Harsh Jaiswal, okay, he's Harsh Jaiswal, and he received our certificate for the web animation using advanced JavaScript and CSS bootcamp that we recently conducted, guys. So this is the Google certificate, Google Developer Student Club certificate that you will be receiving at the end of this bootcamp completely for free. Okay, the next certificate that you will be receiving will be via Microsoft. Okay, this is the Microsoft certificate that you will be receiving at the end of this bootcamp via Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program. And the next certificate that you guys are going to receive is via DevTown. Okay, so this is the DevTown certificate that you guys will be receiving at the end of this bootcamp. So these are the 3 certificates that you guys will be receiving at the end of this bootcamp, guys. The only criteria of receiving these certificates is very simple. You have to be present live in the class and you have to pay attention to whatever is being taught in the class, guys. These are the only 2 expectations that are there from you guys. So basically you're coming here to learn. That is what we are asking you to do as well. That you should, if you are coming to this bootcamp, if you are coming here for getting the certificates as well, you should be learning out here. So if you are focusing upon the class, you are coming to the class on time, you are paying attention to what is being taught in the class, you will be receiving your certificates on the email IDs that you will be using for your attendance itself. I know many of you guys are like, which attendance, what attendance, how to fill up the attendance, all these questions I am able to see in the live chat, guys. So for attendance purpose itself, you will have to fill up the attendance. How to fill up the attendance, I'll be letting you guys know at the end of today's class, guys, not right now. Okay, I will be telling you guys how to fill up the attendance, where is the attendance at the end of today's class, not right now, guys. Right now I want to start focusing upon the learning objectives. I want to start the process of learning, understanding what is cloud computing, what is DevOps, what are these topics itself. So again, guys, I need a little bit of help from you guys. Will that be fine, guys? Please let me know. I will require a little bit of help from you guys for this particular aspect, guys. I want you guys, so because like I said, there are almost 3,480 people live with us right now, guys. So many people live with us. So many of the students will be asking the exact same question again and again and again, guys. So please try to help them out, okay? Please try to answer their questions itself so that we are able to focus upon the learning aspect of the class. Will that be fine, guys? Please do let me know. Will you be able to help me out with this, guys? Please let me know. Will you be able to help me out with this, guys? Please let me know, guys. Yes? Great, guys. Thank you so much. So every single day, so this is the first day. So on the first day, the classes will be of 60 minutes long. Okay, but every single day we'll be having 90 minutes of classes from tomorrow onwards. Because this is the very first class, we'll be having 60 minutes of classes today. But from tomorrow onwards, guys, we'll be having 90 minutes of classes every single day. The timing will remain the absolute same, guys. The timing will remain the absolute same. We'll be starting our classes at exactly 8:30, guys. We're starting our classes exactly at 8:30. Okay, great, guys. Amazing, amazing. So let us start with our today's class, guys. Shall we start with our today's class? Are you guys excited? Please let me know. Shall we start with our today's class, guys? Are you excited for today's class? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys excited for today's class? Shall we start with our today's class, guys? I'm not able to see the excitement in the live chat. Okay, great, guys. Amazing, amazing. So let's get started, guys. Let's get started by first understanding some of the basic concepts itself of web development. Because before learning DevOps, we need to have some solid idea about what is DevOps and what are the different pillars of web development that is there. Now, I don't think so I need to explain you guys what is web development. Basically, any website that you guys are using at this particular point of time, whether it be youtube.com or instagram.com or netflix.com, any website, go google.com as well. All these different websites that are there, some developers have created these websites, okay? Some developers have created this website. This process of creating websites itself is called as web development, guys. This process of creating websites is called as web development. Now, web development has four aspects of it, okay? Any web development project has four aspects for it, guys. Front-end web development, back-end web development, cloud computing, and DevOps. These are the four different aspects from any web development project that is there, guys. Let us start by understanding what is this front-end, what is this back-end, what is this cloud computing, and what is this DevOps, guys. This is the basic idea. Then we'll dive a little bit deep into DevOps. That will be our focus for this particular bootcamp, guys. We are here to learn some of the basics of DevOps, guys. So right over here, let's get started with this. Now, anybody and everybody that is out here must have visited any restaurant at any particular point of time, guys. Please let me know. All of you guys must have visited some restaurant at any particular point of time. Please let me know, guys. Everybody must have visited some restaurant at any particular point of time, right, guys? I'm not the only one who goes to restaurant and eat. Yes, I know I'm a little bit fat, but that does not mean that I'm the only one who goes to restaurant. Everybody goes, right? So when you go to a restaurant, okay, you are able to see that there's a table out here. Okay, there's a table inside of the restaurant. There's some chairs that are there inside of the restaurant, right, guys? Then there are some decorations that are there. Okay, there are some lightings. Okay, there are some lightings that are there. There are some fans. Okay, so I know my handwriting is not that great, guys, but I hope that you guys are able to see this as a small restaurant that is there. Okay, So this restaurant where the user is sitting, where the user is eating, where the user is able to interact with the restaurant itself is called as your front end of the restaurant, guys. Okay, this is called as the front end of the restaurant, where the user is able to go, the user is able to sit, the user is able to understand what is going on and around about him, is able to interact with the place itself, is called as the front end of the restaurant itself. In a similar way, when you use a website, okay, what you are able to interact, okay, what you are able to interact with the website, how you are able to interact with the website itself is what is referred to as the front end of the website. Okay, so whenever you go to the netflix.com or google.com or instagram.com, all these websites, when you go right over there, you are able to interact with the website itself. Okay, so whatever you are able to see on the website, whatever you are able to click on the website itself is called as the front end of the restaurant. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand what is the front end of a website and front end of a restaurant? Whatever you are able to see on your screens, whatever you are able to see when you are opening up a website itself, that is called as the front end of the restaurant. Now, sorry, of the website itself. So similar to that, okay, so what will happen? Well, let's assume that you think about it. Okay, think about it. You have a 900-year-old recipe of making a bread. Okay, that has been passed down by generations. Okay, a secret, a top secret recipe that has been passed down by the generations by your ancestors and has come to you. Okay, 900-year-old recipe, a secret recipe of your family that you are having on how to create the tastiest bread in the entire world, guys. Now that recipe, you are thinking that, okay, I will start my entire chain of restaurants out there. Okay, I'll be the biggest entrepreneur, I'll be the next Elon Musk of breads out there, guys. Okay, so what will you do? Would you try to create the bread in front of the user itself? Would you do that? Please let me know. Will you do that? Will you create the entire bread in front of the user itself, or you will try to keep it hidden, guys? If you create the bread in the front of the user itself, then everybody now knows the recipe of the bread. They can go back home and create the bread in their homes itself. That business logic that was there for your business, the main super recipe that you were having, now everybody knows that. You cannot become the next Elon Musk of breads out there. So what do? You create a kitchen inside of your restaurant, guys. You create something called as the kitchen, guys. Okay, it will look something like this. So you are having a table right over here. There's a stove. Okay, there's a stove. You are having some kettles right over here, guys. You're having saucepans that are there. Some things that are kept here. You are having a fridge to store all your spices and all your items right over here, guys. And this kitchen is not available for your users to enter, right, guys? As a user, when you are going to a kitchen, when you are going to a restaurant itself, you are not permitted or you are not allowed to enter into the kitchen. Only the people, only some people who are working inside of that restaurant are able to enter into the kitchen itself, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Not everybody is allowed to enter into the kitchen, right, guys? Not everybody is able to allow to enter the kitchen. Only some people who work there are allowed to enter into the kitchen itself. Okay, so that basically keeps your recipe secret, your business logic secret itself. Nobody else knows it. This is called as the back end of the restaurant, guys. This is called as the back of the restaurant. Okay, similar to that, inside of websites as well, you are having a backend as well. So for example, Netflix, how it is able to recommend you the movies that it recommends you, where is it storing all the movies that it is serving to you, guys? So all these different stuff, it is keeping it inside of the back end of the website itself, guys. It is keeping it inside of the back end of the website. You don't know how Netflix is able to suggest that, okay, today you should be watching Three Idiots. Today you should be watching Interstellar. How is it able to do that? If that business logic, is that secret recipe gets leaked, okay, then anybody can create a Netflix website, right, guys? Anybody can create the Netflix website. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Anybody can create it, and that is not something that is possible. Okay, so that back end of the websites itself basically keeps all your business logic secret, and you as a user cannot access this backend, guys. You as a user, you using the Netflix website, you cannot access this backend. Only some of the people working inside of the company Netflix, only some of the people working inside of the company Netflix are allowed and able to use the backend or touch the backend or see the backend itself. Okay, not everybody can do that. And that is what the backend of a website is, guys. The backend basically all your ID and passwords that are there. How when you enter your ID and password, you are able to get into the website. How does that happen? Backend. All the movies that you are able to see, where are these movies stored? Inside of the backend itself. So that is the use of the backend, guys. That is the use of the backend. Okay, now the second particular part, let's assume that today tell me one thing, guys, tell me one thing. Let's assume now you are planning to expand your bakery empire, guys. You have opened up one restaurant, it worked amazing, you have some amount of money, you have like 1-2 crore rupees that are there. Now you want to expand your business, guys. You want to open 200 at 200 different locations, guys. You want to open your restaurant at 200 different locations. What would be better, guys? Okay, what would be better? So this is you. Okay, you have some money. Okay, you have some money, guys. You want to open up your restaurant at 200 different locations, guys. What would be the better, to buy properties at 200 locations or to rent properties at 200 locations, guys? Which will be better, guys? Please let me know. To buy properties at 200 locations, okay, or to rent properties at 200 locations, guys? Please let me know. To rent it out, right? It will be cheaper for you, it will be much more cost effective for you, and if something does not works right, you can just close it and just move at some other location. You are not like bounded to that location because you're not buying that location itself, right? The same concept applies for your web development as well. All your backend code, all your kitchen needs to get a particular location, guys, right? All your backend code that you have written to handle all these movies, all these logging in and logging out of these particular scenarios need to be kept on a particular computer. Okay, need to be kept on a particular computer, guys. Okay, so if you guys remember, many of you guys must have seen some English movies or some Hindi movies as well. You must have seen something like this, guys. Just give me a second, I will show it to you guys. So I will go to Google Images. I will search for servers. Have you guys seen these type of rooms, guys? Please let me know. Give me a second, guys. Have you guys seen such type of rooms, guys, right over here inside of movies, wherein there are like thousands of these boxes on both the ends, and a particular person is with his laptop connecting it into it, and he's like, yeah, I will hack this out and I will take up all the data, I'll move out. So these are nothing else but servers, guys. These are nothing else but servers. Now what is a server? Think about a server as a computer without a screen. Okay, just like you are having a computer, a laptop that is there, or a computer that is there, think about a server as nothing else but a computer without a screen, guys. Okay, so right over here, these boxes that you are able to see, okay, these boxes that you are able to see on your screen, each of these boxes itself is nothing else but a server. Each of these boxes is nothing else but a server or a normal computer, just that it does not have a screen itself. Each of these servers basically contain your backend code, guys. Okay, each of these servers basically contain your backend code. Okay, now like I said, these servers are very costly. Okay, these servers are not, no, they are computers. They have RAM, they have CPU, GPU, they have storage itself. They are exactly similar to a computer, but with a special use case, that is to store the backend code, to give access to the backend code to users, to websites itself. Okay, so all that, it makes it a specialized computer. It makes it a specialized computer, and these specialized computers are very costly, guys, very costly. Okay, each of these computers will cost above like 2 lakh rupees to like even 20-30 lakh rupees per box. That is how costly these boxes are, these servers are, guys. Okay, so what happens right now is, if I am a developer, I'm not associated with a big company like Netflix or a big company like Google. I'm just like a normal developer. I want to create a website that everybody is able to access. I want to create a website that everybody is able to access, guys. In that particular case, I cannot buy a server. It is very costly for me. What I will do is, instead of buying a server, I will be renting it out. Now, Google, Amazon, Microsoft has a lot of different like servers, guys. Has a fuck ton of servers out there, guys. Fuck ton of servers that they own. Now they are not using these servers at all times, so what they do is they rent it out to you guys. Okay, so that you can rent these servers out to use. You don't have to buy these servers, you don't have to maintain these servers. You can just rent these servers out from big companies, and that is what cloud computing is, guys. Okay, instead of buying servers, you are renting servers out. Okay, that is what cloud computing is, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand what is cloud computing, guys? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand what is cloud computing? Please let me know. Good, guys. Amazing. You guys are so smart. You guys are so intelligent, man. That's great. Okay, that's really awesome that everybody is able to understand it. Okay. The next, so that is what is meant by cloud computing, and that is why cloud computing is so important. Instead of buying all these servers, you are getting a chance to rent it out at way cheap rates, guys. You can rent it out with minutes per, on a minute basis, on a second basis. You can rent it out on hourly basis, daily basis, monthly basis, yearly basis. That is up to you guys. Okay, how you want to rent it out. Okay, that is basically what is cloud computing, guys. Now coming to the final question. Okay, now coming to the final question of that, what we are here for. DevOps. What is DevOps, guys? Okay, as the name suggests, DevOps is consisted of two words. Okay, DEV and OPS. DevOps, guys. Okay, Dev basically means development. Okay, DEVELOPMENT, development. Okay, and then ops basically means operations. Okay, ops basically means operations itself. Okay, uh so right over here, guys, see, guys, we are not concerned with front end, back end, and DevOps and cloud computing in this boot camp. I'm just telling you guys that these are the four pillars of full stack web development, of creating a website. So I explained a little bit about introduction about front end, back end, and cloud computing to you guys. Our main focus during these 7 days will be just on DevOps, just on DevOps and nothing else, guys. Nothing else. Okay. Everything that I've told you guys up till this particular point of time is just the basics of it, just to keep that in your mind that, okay, now if I tell you guys that I'm going to use front end, okay, this is the front end code, then you are able to understand, okay, this must be the use case of that particular code itself without getting into the code. Our concern will be just with DevOps, guys, in this 7 days. Okay. So right over here, guys, like I said, development operations. So at any particular point of time, guys, at any particular point of time, in the past, okay, not right now. Now, right now, DevOps basically exists. In the past, before DevOps was present, guys, you had, so your software engineering team, SDE. Okay, that is software engineering teams that were there. Okay, software development engineering team that was there consists of two particular partitions. Okay, it consists of two particular partitions, guys. Okay, the development team, guys, and the operations team. There were two teams before DevOps actually existed. Okay, before DevOps actually existed, there were two teams, the development team and the operations team, guys. The development team was tasked to design, build, and basically deploy a particular like software. Okay, Okay, so the development team was basically tasked with how to design a particular software, how to build, that is, write the code for that particular software, and how to deploy that software, means that make it public so that everybody is able to use that software itself, guys. Whereas the operations team was concerned with testing the software. Okay, does the software work properly? Is there any issues with the software itself? Is there any problems with the software? And then like sending the reports, okay, whatever problems or whatever things that it has found out, sending a feedback to the development team to correct it. Okay, to the development team to correct it. So basically it was like this development team were the students, okay, that were basically learning everything, that were basically building everything, writing the code, making the entire like software itself so that everybody is able to use it. And the operations team was like the teacher, that okay, this is wrong, okay, this is wrong, okay, this is also wrong, this needs to be changed, it is like fucking wrong. And then it will just send the feedback back to the development team that dude, like, just redo this is absolute piece of shit, okay, whatever you have written right over here, make it better. Okay, so the development team was like, oh shit, now we have to rewrite all the code, now we have to rebuild all the code, redesign everything. So it was a continuous cycle that goes on. Okay, sometimes what used to happen was the development team will create the software, they will give it to the operations team that okay, no issues, you can start testing it out, and they will just move to the next particular project, guys. They will just move to the next particular project. They have started designing, building and deploying another software, and then the operations team will come behind them that the previous software that you were building, that is completely wrong, rebuild it. Okay, I don't care about your new project, rebuild the previous software first of all. So these all things used to create a lot of problems, guys. Okay, this used to create a lot of problems out here, guys, that how should we manage this, this is just chaotic. Okay, and it was very common back in the day that the development team was fighting with the operations team at all times. Okay, like proper fighting. We have seen in the offices sometimes that a particular developer just hit a particular person from the operations team. That is also has happened. So all this needed to change. Okay, we needed to get a system that was able to manage all these things itself. Okay, bring all these things into a gear like system. Okay, a system that is so well lubricated that it is always working, there are no problems with this itself. So that is where the concept of DevOps come into picture, guys. Okay, the concept of DevOps come into the picture. Now you must have seen a lot of different times DevOps being represented by this symbol, guys. Okay, if you have not seen, I'm just telling you guys right now, DevOps is usually represented by this infinite symbol. Okay, because it's a continuous process, guys. It's a continuously evolving and a continuous process that is happening at all times. Okay, is happening by all times itself, guys. So this is the symbol that is usually representing DevOps at all times. Okay, now we are going to use this symbol to understand what is DevOps, guys. Okay, we are going to use this symbol to understand DevOps as well, guys. The first stage of DevOps is to plan stuff out. Okay, that is the first stage, guys. Let me increase the size of my brush. Okay, so how should I, okay, size, and then I will increase it to 5 pixels, and I'm going to write the first particular stages to plan stuff out. Okay, what are the requirements of a project? Okay, what are the things that we are going to build in this particular project? How are we going to put up the architecture of the project itself? What are the components of the front end that we require? What are the components of the back end that we require? Which particular cloud computing service should we take up? Servers from Amazon? Should we take up servers from Google? Should we take up servers from Microsoft? Okay, all these different things, whatever planning needs to go into creating a software, that is the first part of creating a software, guys. Okay, that is the first part of the DevOps approach as well, to plan stuff out. Okay, to plan stuff out, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. That is the first part of the DevOps process, guys, to plan stuff out. The second part of the DevOps process is to code things. Okay, to, so when you're coding particular thing, try to understand this. Okay, picture this out. when you're coding, okay, let's assume, okay, many of you guys might not be knowing even what is coding as well. So scrap it off. We'll forget about coding. We don't know coding. We are not software engineers. We are normal human beings. Make us understand as normal human beings itself. Many of you guys must have used Word docs, right? Word documents itself at any particular point of time. Okay, to write an essay, to write a novel, to write a particular paragraph itself. Word documents, everybody has used it. Okay, so whenever you are writing a Word document, you are writing something, then you are saving it up, and then you are like, hey, dude, I'm very tired. I don't want to write anymore. You close it. Then the next day you come back, you add some more stuff, you delete some more stuff as well from it. Then you are like, hey, dude, I don't want to write anymore. You just close it once again. Then again you come back the third day. Then you are like, the first thing that I wrote, on the very first day, whatever I wrote, I think so that was perfect for me. Okay, that was perfect for me. The second version, I'm not liking it anymore. Okay, but how will you go back to the first version? That is the question right over here. Maybe if there was some way in which I could have saved all my versions, I could have kept the very first version, the first, on whatever I did on the first day, I was able to keep that as it is. Whatever changes that I made, whether I added something, whether I deleted something, I could have kept that version of my particular Excel sheet, my essay as well. Then I could have gone back to my first version and kept that as my main particular objective itself. The same thing happens while coding as well. When you're coding a particular item, when you're coding a particular software, there are various different versions of that you are having. Maybe version 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 2.1. You're having GTA 1, GTA 2, GTA 3, GTA 4, GTA 5. All these versions of GTA that is there. That GTA is basically a game itself. I don't want to play GTA 5. I don't want to play GTA Vice City. Okay, so all these different things is basically controlling the versions of your code. Okay, you want to control the version of your code. Whenever you are adding code, when you are deleting code, which particular version should I use right now? Should I go back to a previous version? Should I use the latest version? All that is considered as version control system process. Okay, version control process itself. And for that you are having systems in place, software in place that helps you do that inside of coding. That is your GitHub, guys. That is your GitHub, guys. GitHub, that is the version control system that is in place, guys. GitHub. So all your code process, let me change the color, guys. code, okay, that basically comes in basically controlling the versions that are out there, guys. Controlling the versions that are out there, that is via code itself, guys. That is via code. Okay, so here comes your process called as, one of the examples that we are going to use is GitHub, guys. Git, that is the main particular software used for our version control inside of our code, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. That is the first particular software that is a part of the GitHub, of the DevOps process, guys. Git is the very first software that is a part of the GitHub process. Okay, it helps you control the versions of your code, guys. Okay, the next particular part is your building, that is basically coding right over there. Okay, how to build all your systems, guys. Okay, how to build all your systems. Okay, wherein you are writing your code, where you're building the entire software itself. Okay, so that is the process of build that is there, guys. BUILD, build. This is where you are building this. So code was basically how to manage your code. Okay, code was not about coding. Okay, code was not about coding. It was to manage your code itself. Okay, that is manage your code itself, guys. Okay, right over here, building is basically the process where you build the code, guys. Where you build the code, where you write the code itself, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. When you build the code, that is you write the code itself, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Build is the process where you write the code itself. Code was the process where you manage the code. How to manage the code itself? Here you are writing the code. Okay, so instead of build, you are having systems like Maven, M-A. Okay, I will use some other color. You are having softwares like Maven, Maven, and Gradle, Gradle. These are the two softwares that software engineers use while writing code to basically like write code itself. They are very helpful for that. The next particular part of the software process is basically testing the code out, guys. Testing the code. Testing the code is very important, right, guys? You need to test the code as well, right, guys? Please let me know. You will want to test the code as well, right, guys? Please let me know. That does everything inside of your code work? Is there, for example, if I am entering my user ID and I'm entering a wrong password, still I'm able to log into the platform itself? Would you want that? No, right? There's something wrong with our code. So all these tests that are there, you need to make sure that your platform is working absolutely great. For that, you need to run some tests. Okay, the best software, the best particular software for that is basically Selenium. Okay, that is basically used everywhere inside of the industry. Okay, Selenium, that is basically used everywhere in the inside of the industry itself. That is used for testing your software, whether your software is working fine or your software is not working fine. For that, SE or Selenium is the best software, guys. Okay, the next particular part of your process is to deploy your solution, guys. It's to deploy your solution. Okay, that is the next particular software, guys, that is to deploy your solution. So right over here, let me create the one for deploy. DEPLO deploy. Okay, just my drawing is not that great, guys. I know I have a very shitty drawing, so please pardon me for that. I hope you guys are still able to understand this. Inside of deployment, guys, deployment is a particular part wherein uh how so basically whatever websites, let's assume that currently I am using the Netflix website, right? Currently I'm using the let me open up the Netflix website. Okay, let us do that. Let me open up the Netflix website so that you guys are able to understand it. So this is my profile of Netflix website, guys. This is my profile of Netflix website, as you guys are able to see right over here. So when I'm opening this website itself, there is some code that I'm basically accessing right over here, right, guys? Please let me know. Okay, there is some code that I'm accessing right over here, guys. Please let me know. Right? I'm currently accessing some code right over here, guys. Now, Netflix is adding up a new feature. Okay, Netflix is adding up a new feature, guys. That is, what is the latest thing that is there in the industry? Okay, their latest installments. They are adding a new feature of maybe some shorts. Okay, some reels inside of Netflix itself. Okay, reels inside of Netflix. That is what they are adding. Now if they are working, okay, if they are working on this code base, okay, this code that I'm currently acting, this is the deployed code. This is the deployed code. Deployed code basically means that the end user, I'm the end user. As an end user, I will be accessing this deployed code to access the website. Okay, if the developers who are adding this feature are also working upon the deployed code itself, half of the time Netflix website won't be working. Half of the time Netflix website won't be working. Why? Because it's the deployed code. I'm accessing that code as the end user. I'm accessing that code, and you are changing the code in the background. You are changing the code in the background itself. So my website won't be working half of the time properly. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know. As an end user, the code that I am accessing right over here is the deployed code. If you're adding new features to that code itself, then it continuously the code is getting changed. So my website is continuously getting changed as well. I won't be able to access my website properly. So what they do is there is one particular code that they deploy, and they work on a separate code base itself, of exact clone of that code. Okay, the deployed code, whatever deployed code that you were having, they're working on an exact clone of that code itself. Just that they are basically adding new code inside of it. So it's not the same code base. It's a like it's a clone of that code itself. It's a clone of that code that they are working, not on the same code but a clone of the code that they are working. So this deployment process is wherein that new features have been added up, they have been tested. Now you want to replace the code. Okay, you want to replace the deployed code with the new feature added code itself. That is the deployment phase, guys. That is the deployment phase. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know. You want to replace the old deployed website with a new feature added deployed website itself, or a tested deployed website. That is what is referred to as deployment, guys. That is what is referred to as deployment. And this process of deployment basically happens using your programming languages itself, using cloud computing itself. So for that, there is no specific tool for deployment. But yes, whatever this process is, you are having, basically it depends upon the programming languages that you are using and the cloud computing platforms that you are using right over there. Okay, so are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys okay? You guys are so smart, man. You guys are so intelligent. That's great, guys. That's great. Amazing, guys. Amazing. Okay. The next particular thing is, you want to see the like all these websites that you are currently having, all this code that you are having one code. So for example, let's assume, have you faced this particular problem that one software is working absolutely fine on your computer? Okay, one software is working absolutely fine on your computer. You put it inside of a pen drive, you send it to your friend, and on your friend's website, it is not even working at all. Okay, have you faced this particular problem, guys? Please let me know. Have you faced this particular problem that on your on your computer, it's working, just software is working absolutely fine, and then you are sending it to your friend, and their friend is basically calling and saying that, are you an idiot? What have you sent to me? It's not working right over here. Okay, these are the problems that even software engineers are facing right now. For example, in the past, okay, what used to happen is I used to write a particular code on my computer. It used to work absolutely fine, and then I used to send the code to my friend or to my colleague or somebody in my company itself, and it won't be working in their computer. This used to happen because of the different kind of other softwares that are there inside of our computers. The versions of the softwares that are there inside of our computers were different. Okay, for that reason itself, there was a need for softwares for facing the like handling these type of problems as well. That is where the operation softwares came into picture, guys, wherein these type of problems were being solved. Okay, operations itself, guys. Okay, so right over here, the next particular thing is operations. Okay, or operate. I'm going to name it as operate. So OPERATE. I know, guys, my handwriting is very bad, and now I'm just writing it in the opposite direction. But I hope you guys are able to see that this is operate right over here. Okay, so that is where your stuff like Docker, okay, Kubernetes, Ansible, these type of softwares are used in this particular department, guys. Okay, let me just clear. Okay, this is where softwares like your Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes are used. Okay, these type of softwares are used for handling your these operation related problems, guys. Okay, that arises within the company. Operations related problems that arise in the company, guys. Okay, then the next particular part is to monitor. Okay, to monitor your web, like your particular web software itself. Whatever website that you are having, is somebody trying to hack your software? Is your software basically facing some kinds of problems that you are having at any particular point of time? Okay, for example, like it started using a lot of servers, like within seconds. Okay, your account got hacked. Okay, your website got hacked, your data started leaking in from the behind itself. Okay, so all these different parts, that is where your monitoring of your website is required, guys. That is where your monitoring of your website is required. I'll just connect this particular parts, guys. That is where monitoring is required, guys. Monitoring TOR. You need to monitor your website, guys. Okay, everything is working fine. Am I getting hacked? Somebody's trying to and like send like some illegal responses to my website itself. Okay, so all these different parts are there. That is where like platform like softwares like NAGIOS is basically used. Okay, NAGIOS is basically used, guys. So if somebody is trying to hack your computer, your software, okay, somebody is trying to like try to send like illegal responses to your website itself, okay, all these different problems are there. Okay, so you need to use monitoring systems to continuously monitor your website itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. And all these processes on the left hand side, as you're able to see, that is the development process, guys. Okay, that is the development process on the left hand side loop. And on the right hand side loop, you are having the operations process. On the right hand side loop, you are having the operations process that are there, guys, and you need to integrate all these processes together, guys. All these processes, all these softwares need to come up to one single solution, one single place, guys. And that integration itself is what we do using like softwares like Jenkins or CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous deployment, guys. That is what comes in the middle, CI/CD, guys, continuous integration and continuous deployment. I know, see, these lectures that I'm having right over here, these are only for those students who are interested to study. Those who are not interested to study, you can leave the class right now, guys. You are not even going to get the certificates at the end, because certificates are only going to be sent to those students who are listening to me carefully, who are understanding stuff, who are coming to the classes regularly. Only those students are going to get the certificates. Others are not going to get the certificates. So if you are just here for the certificates, you can leave the class right now. Please do not like harass the other students, because they are here to learn. Let them learn. Okay, do not come to the classes. If you are here to learn, please focus upon the class. Okay, try to understand as much as possible. Okay, I'm there for you guys. Whatever help that you guys need, I will be providing it to you guys. I will be teaching you guys. If I don't have a problem, I've already taken up two classes today, of one of 90 minutes classes from 6 to 6:30, then 6 to 7:30, then one class from 7:30 to 8:30, then this class from 8:30 I've started right now. It's going to be the 9:30. After that, I'm going to have another class of 2 hours as well. So if I am not facing any problems, if I am not getting tired, then and I don't have to do this as well. I'm not charging anybody for this. I'm not earning something out of this. I'm just doing it because I love teaching. So if you love studying, if you want to study this topic, definitely be here. Learn as much as possible, guys. I will help you guys understand everything. But if you're not here to learn, please, and guys, I've already told you guys, like I said, I am not a teacher. Don't think of me as a teacher, guys. Don't think of me as a mentor. Think of me as a friend. Okay, so just like a friend abuses, I also abuse a lot. I'm a software engineer. As a software engineer, it's in my blood itself. At the end of the day, I'll use a lot of curse words. Okay, you can relate to it, you cannot relate to it. It's totally fine. This is nothing I can do about it. Like I said, guys, so CI/CD, many of you guys are not able to understand it. Continuous integration and continuous deployment, guys. So all this process to plan stuff out, to code stuff out, to build stuff out, test stuff out, deploy, operate, or monitor, all these processes are using different kinds of software, guys. Okay, are using different kinds of softwares that are there. Okay, so how to make sure that all those softwares are continuously integrated with each other. There's no person sitting there and checking that, okay, so a spike came in, like some unknown request came into our website, so now like our process is very different. Somebody's trying to hack us. No, 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 no. Nagois, that is our software for monitoring our website itself. We are having a software that is already there. It is continuously checking whether all our processes of our software are working fine or not. Is anybody trying to hack us? Okay, so all these log reports that are being generated by our website, The monitor, that is the software that we are using to monitor our website, is continuously monitoring it. Okay guys, continuously seeing our websites. If any kind of problems are there, it is trying to rectify it, it is trying to alert us. So that alert needs to be sent up in a proper channel itself. For that we are using CI/CD. Okay, for that we are using to integrate all these systems together. We use CI/CD. Okay, because we don't want to sit and first test everything out and then deploy everything out, then go operate everything out individually. So we write CI/CD commands that are able to do all these different stuff for us, guys. Okay, we write CI/CD commands that are able to do all these different stuff for us. And this is the process of DevOps, guys. This is a process of DevOps. Okay, CI/CD, continuous integration, this integration of all these parts of DevOps, and continuous deployment. Okay, your website is always live for your users to use. That is what CI/CD is. Okay, that is what CI/CD is, guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I am even tired right over here. Okay, so explaining this is very important for you guys. This is just a brief of what DevOps is, the entire process itself. In this particular bootcamp, we will be focusing upon Git, we will be focusing upon Docker, we will be focusing upon Selenium. These are the three technologies that we will be learning in this particular bootcamp, guys. GitHub, Docker, and Selenium. We will be focusing upon these three technologies in this bootcamp. It is impossible to learn all these technologies in one bootcamp. Usually it takes us like almost 30-45 days to learn DevOps in its entirety. Okay, DevOps and cloud computing together takes up 45 days to learn. So that is the reason why in these 7 days we will be focusing upon GitHub, we will be focusing upon Selenium, we will be focusing upon Docker itself. CI/CD is basically continuous integration of all these processes. Okay, you are integrating these, linking these processes with each other. So CI/CD code is used to link these processes with each other, guys. And continuous deployment, whatever code that you are having, it is continuously getting deployed. Whatever changes that you are getting, okay, you are doing the changes right over here, you are clicking on a button, it gets deployed automatically. You don't have to do that. Everything is happening due to CI/CD. These are like pipelining, converting all these processes into a pipeline itself. That is the role of CI/CD, guys. That is the role of CI/CD, guys. Okay. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Were you guys able to understand this a little bit? Please do let me know. Okay, were you guys able to understand this a little bit? Please let me know, guys. Amazing, guys. Amazing. You guys are so smart. You guys are very intelligent. Amazing. It was an amazing session to have with you guys as well. Even I was able to learn a lot with you guys. That's really amazing to see the enthusiasm that you guys are pitching in right over here in just the first class itself, guys. Just the first class. Okay, so let's come back to the original topic, guys. That is attendance. Okay, so I know many of you guys are like, "Hey, what is attendance, where is attendance, how to give attendance?" So I will be answering all these questions right now, guys. The first particular part is, how would you get all the three certificates? Okay, I've already shown you guys the certificates as well, right, guys? Please let me know. I showed you guys the three certificates, right, guys? Please let me know. Do you guys remember, or have you guys forgotten about it? I'm not giving you guys the attendance right now. I'm telling you guys about the process. Please pay a lot of attention to this, guys. Otherwise, at a later point of time, you will be complaining, "Sir, I didn't receive my certificates." I don't want that to happen. That is the reason why I'm telling you guys about it. Okay. So like I said, guys, these certificates, the criteria of receiving these certificates is that for the 7 days of the bootcamp, guys, every single day, except today, guys, every single day, I will be taking up at least 2 attendances. Every single day in the middle of the class itself, I will be taking. So these are the certificates, guys. This is the certificate via Google Developer Students Club. That is via Google. This is the certificate via Microsoft, guys. These are the certificate via Microsoft, and this is the certificate via DevTown that you will be receiving. Okay. Again, guys, let me make you guys understand it. Every single day in the middle of the class itself, I will be taking up two attendances. The class will begin exactly at 8:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. The time at which the class started today, every single day the class will be starting at the exact same time, guys. If you are not present, okay, if you are not present in the class, guys, you are not going to get the certificates as well, guys. Okay, it is as simple as that. If you're not present live in the class, you are not going to get the certificates. Even if one day you are missing out on the class, you will not be able to get the certificates. Are you guys able to understand this? Every single day I will be taking up two attendances, guys. If you are missing out on either one of the attendance, for example, I filled up the first attendance, I missed out on the second attendance. I filled up the second attendance, I was not able to fill up the first attendance. In both the cases, you are not going to get the certificates, guys. Even if one day of attendance is missing, you will not be able to get the certificates. That is the only criteria of getting these certificates. Okay, as simple as that. Because there is no other way in which I can check whether you are learning or not. The only way to check that is whether you're coming live to the class, whether you are focusing upon the class or not. If you're focused upon the class, you will know where the attendance link is, how the attendance link is given. Okay, you will know that. If you're not focused upon the class, you will not know that. You will miss out the certificate and the attendance as well. It's as simple as that, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. I'm not taking the attendance right now. I'm not taking the attendance right now, guys. I'm just telling you guys the process of getting the certificates. I'm not taking up the attendance right now. I'm just telling you guys the process of taking the attendance. The class is not over. The class is not over, guys. Okay, good. Amazing. Okay. So did you like today's class or not, guys? Please let me know. Did you like today's class or not, guys? Please let me know. So everybody liked today's class. They were able to enjoy everything, right? The class felt interactive to you guys. Did it feel as if like you guys learned something new? Okay, it was. I tried my level best to make sure that I'm able to teach you guys in some way wherein you are able to relate to whatever I'm teaching right over here, guys. Okay. So before giving you guys the attendance for today, guys, I have a small request from you guys. So please try to understand this. Arranging certificates from Google, Microsoft. We are also arranging certificates from Amazon, from GitHub, from Postman. All the certificates to be able to arrange for free, it is very difficult for us, guys. It takes in a lot of efforts from us. We have to jump through a lot of different hoops and scoops to be able to arrange these certificates for you guys without any cost. So we want a little bit of help from you guys. Basically, every time that we approach these companies that for the next boot camp, we want to provide our students with your certificates, they basically check whether the students are like enjoying the classes or not. Are they finding the classes interesting? Are they joining the community or not? If they are not joining the community, if they are not finding the classes interactive enough, they are not able to learn anything out of the classes, these companies do not provide us with the certificates, and we will not be able to provide it to you guys. So for that reason itself, if it's possible, guys, okay, it's not compulsory, okay, nothing like that, but if it's possible, if you guys really like today's class, could you guys please take out 1 minute of your time right now, guys, and could you guys just scroll a little bit down and like the video and subscribe to the channel. It will be very helpful for us, guys, so that we are able to show that to the companies that yes, the students found it interactive, the students found it good. That is the reason why they have liked the video and participated in our community by subscribing to the channel itself. If it's possible, like I said, guys, it's not compulsory, but if you could take out 1 minute of your time before after that I will be sharing the attendance, guys. If you could just scroll a little bit down and just click on a small thumbs up button, guys, and the red color button for subscribing the channel, it will mean the world to us. It will also keep us motivated as well, because your support and your help is all that we are looking forward to as well. Okay, because that is what is keeping us, pushing us to bring you guys such amazing boot camps on cloud computing, on DevOps, on front-end web development, on React.js, on back-end web development, MongoDB, Express, Node.js, on like topics of data science, machine learning, deep learning, Python, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, all these different topics, even cloud compute, even like topics like cyber security, blockchain, electric vehicle designs. We are having so many boot camps on data structures and algorithms, Java, C++. We will be continuously bringing all these boot camp for you guys. So can we take up an aim? Right now we are having 3,735 viewers live with us. Can we take an aim of 3,500 likes and subscribe, guys? Please let me know. Can we take up an aim of 3,500 likes and subscribe, guys? Please let me know. Before sharing the attendance, will that be fine, guys? Please let me know, guys. Will that be fine? Please let me know. Let's do one thing, guys. As soon as we are able to hit 3,500 likes and subscribes, I will be sharing the attendance link, as well as we'll be ending the class. Will that be fine, guys? Please let me know. So just encourage some of your friends to do the same, guys. Right now we are just somewhere around 800 people lacking right over here. Okay, and I'm able to see almost every 10 seconds we are able to grow by 50 more. So while you guys are doing this, I'll be creating your attendance as well. Okay, while you guys are doing this, I'll be creating your attendance link as well. Please, guys, let us take an aim of 100 likes and subscribe, guys. 3,500, I'm so sorry. Let me create the attendance link in the meanwhile, guys. So in tomorrow's class, guys, we will be starting learning our GitHub. Okay, we'll be learning the basics of GitHub as well as some advanced topics as well. You don't have to worry about it. There's a lot that we'll be learning tomorrow or related to GitHub, guys, and it will be an exciting session for us tomorrow, guys. Okay, it will be all hands-on, so you don't have to worry about it. It's not going to be theoretical like today. Tomorrow we will be doing it hands-on. Okay, we'll be learning a lot, guys. So I hope that you guys will be coming up live and we'll be having an amazing time up ahead. The 7 days are going to be really amazing, guys. I hope so. And you guys will be able to enjoy the entire process. That is a promise via my end, guys. That is a promise via my end. So we are able to reach almost 2,954 likes. I think so. The rest of the people were not able to enjoy the class itself. No issues in that. But no matter, guys, even if you were not able to enjoy, your feedback will be much appreciated, guys. So please do provide us with the feedback. It will be something that I will take up my personal responsibility to improve upon it, to give you guys much more than what you want. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it, guys. In the meanwhile, if you want to connect with me, okay, if you want to connect with me personally, guys, you can definitely do that. So in the description, this is the video that you guys are currently watching. Okay, this is the video that you guys are currently watching, guys. In the description of the video itself, in the description of the video, you will be able to find a link to connect with your mentor, guys. Okay, connect with your mentor. Okay, I have provided my LinkedIn ID as well as my Instagram ID right over here. If you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, it will be great for me to connect with you guys on LinkedIn, guys. Or else if you want to connect with me unofficially as well, like officially, if you want to connect, LinkedIn is the place. But if you want to connect with me unofficially, then you can connect with me on Instagram as well. I'm also there on Instagram, so if you guys want to connect with me, it would be great. Okay, so I will see you guys very soon. Okay, right over there if it's possible. I'm providing the attendance link to you guys in the live chat right now, guys. I'm providing the attendance link in the live chat, guys. So guys, please listen to this very carefully. Please listen to this very carefully. If the attendance link is not working for you, okay, if the attendance link is not working for you, just refresh the attendance link, guys. Okay, if you're getting that traffic is there or something like this, if you're getting an error like traffic is there, okay, then just refresh the attendance link. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Okay, if you're getting an error saying that there is a lot of traffic on this particular attendance link, then just refresh the attendance link. So if you are getting traffic, guys, what would you be doing? Could you guys let me know in the live chat? If you guys are getting traffic in the attendance link, what would you be doing, guys? Please let me know. If you're getting traffic in the attendance link, what would you be doing, guys? Could you guys let me know? Refresh the attendance link. Great. Because I know if I'm giving you guys the attendance link, still people will be asking me this question. That is the reason why I'm telling you guys right now. If you get an error saying that there is traffic on the attendance link, just refresh the attendance link, guys. Just refresh the attendance link. Right over here, I've given you the attendance form in the live chat, guys. I've given you guys the attendance link in the live chat, guys, as you are able to see it. Okay, I've given you guys the attendance link in the live chat, guys. As you are able to see right over there, guys, the attendance link has been given to you guys in the live chat. I'm pinning up the attendance link as well. I'm pinning up the attendance link as well. Please start filling up the attendance link, guys. Please start filling up your attendance. Okay, please start filling up your attendance, guys. Please start filling up your attendance, guys, right over here. The attendance link, I am pasting it up in the live chat, guys. For those students who have not registered for this bootcamp, you can directly fill out the attendance link and we'll consider that as your registration. Please directly fill out the attendance link. We'll consider that as your registration, guys. You don't have to worry about it. Traffic, if you are getting an error that is called as traffic, then that means just refresh the attendance link. I've already told you guys. Just refresh the attendance link in that particular case. Okay. I've already pinned up the attendance link in the live chat as well, guys. As you are able to see, people have started filling up the attendance link as well, guys. Okay, as you're able to see, almost 175 people have already filled up the attendance link. So the attendance link is working absolutely fine. There's no issues in that. Okay, the attendance link is working absolutely fine. The live session will be available for you guys with lifetime access. You don't have to worry about it. But still, if you want to get the certificates, you have to come to the class live. If you want to get the certificates, you have to come to the class live. But yes, the live session, live recordings of these classes will be available with lifetime access, guys. You don't have to worry about it. Thank you so much, Lakshmi. If you're getting traffic, you have to just reload the website, guys. You just have to reload the website. Like I said, if you want to connect with me, you can connect with me on LinkedIn. You can connect with me on Instagram as well. It will be great to connect with you guys and talk to you guys in some manner. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. So please start filling up the attendance link, guys. Please start filling up the attendance link. The attendance link will be closed at 9:50, guys. The attendance link will be closed at 9:50. So please start filling up the attendance link, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for your kind words. Somebody saying it was an awesome class. I hope that you guys were able to like today's class as well. Okay, and it would be great to meet you guys. Please be on time from tomorrow's class. Okay, today there's just one attendance, guys. Today there's just one attendance. From tomorrow there will be two attendances every single day. Today was just one attendance, guys. So you don't have to worry about it. No, you cannot do it later. After 10 minutes, the attendance link will be closed, guys. After 10 minutes, the attendance link will be closed. Start filling the attendance link right now itself, guys. After 10 minutes, the attendance link will be closed. Okay, so please start filling up the attendance link right now. Okay, after 10 minutes, the attendance link will be closed, guys. Please start filling up the attendance link right now, guys. Thank you so much, Chandramohan. Okay, I hope that you guys were able to enjoy today's class. Okay, please make sure that you guys are coming to the class tomorrow on time, guys, and you guys are able to learn everything right over here being taught, and you guys are enjoying the class. See, learning is important, but also we need to enjoy the class as well, guys. I want you guys to enjoy the class as much as possible. That is the reason why I have yes, there's no reason why I have a shitty handwriting and a shitty drawing, but still, that makes the class a little bit fun, right? That makes the class a little bit fun. I want you guys to enjoy the learning process, guys. I don't want you guys to feel burdened by the learning process. I don't want you guys to feel that okay, web development is hard or I don't like web development. I want you guys to enjoy this process of learning, guys. Okay, if you have not registered for the bootcamp, do not worry about it, guys. Okay, you can still fill out the attendance link. I'll consider that as your registration itself. I'll just consider that as your registration itself, guys. Okay, once you have filled up the attendance link, guys, you can definitely leave because the class is over. Okay, the attendance link is there in the live chat. You just have to fill it. That is the attendance. Okay, and then after that you can leave the class as well. The class is over, guys. The class is over. Okay, I'm in first year. What should I fill for the graduation year? When are you going to pass out from your college? That is the graduation year. When are you going to pass out from your college? That is your graduation year, guys. It was great that you guys were able to like the session so much, guys. It's really very heartwarming to see that. Okay, you don't have to worry. Please do fill up the attendance properly, guys. The attendance thing will be closed in the next 7 minutes. Okay, attendance thing will be closed in the next 7 minutes, guys. And you guys can leave. The class is over, guys. Please be on time from tomorrow's class, guys. Okay, please be on time from tomorrow's class at 8:30 Indian Standard Time itself. Please make sure, guys. If you have made any mistakes in filling out the attendance link, do not worry. Just keep that in mind from tomorrow itself. Okay, just keep that in mind from tomorrow itself, guys. Please start filling up the attendance link. As I'm able to see, almost everybody has filled out the attendance link. Somewhere around 500, 600 people are still left. Okay, so please fill out the attendance link, guys. Thank you so much, guys, that you guys were able to enjoy today's session. I hope that you will be enjoying it in the future as well. Okay, so the class is over, guys. We'll be meeting tomorrow exactly at 8:30. So please be on time, and we'll be continuing from right over there, guys. So thank you so much, guys. If there is any issues with the attendance thing, if you are like if you are writing a something wrong in the attendance thing, do not worry about it, guys. Can you give a little bit intro about yours? I am new here. Okay, so my name is Shaurya Sinha, and I will be the instructor for the next 7 days. I started out my career as a data analyst intern at Reliance Industries. I worked there as a data analyst intern for 2 months. After that, I joined Geo as a data scientist intern. I worked there as a data scientist intern for 6 months. After that, I joined Google as an Explore ML lead, as a machine learning lead, wherein I worked there for almost 14 to 15 months. After that, I quit Google. I started working at various different startups as a front end engineer, a back end engineer, a machine learning engineer. Right now, I'm currently working as a front end engineer in Fastnell. Along with that, I run DevTown right over here. We provide free education to students, and we provide training and internships to students as well with various different companies that are with us. We have Google, Amazon, Samsung, many different companies that are hiring through us as well. I've currently placed more than 5,900 students with an average placement of more than 14 lakhs per annum, guys. And it's all thanks to you guys right over here. So that was a little bit of introduction about me, guys. Please do fill out the attendance link. What should be the college name, whatever college that you are currently in. If you have written something wrong in the graduation year, do not worry. Okay, just do not worry about it. It's fine. Do not worry about it, guys. I'm in mechanical engineering. Will this benefit me? Snow White, if you are planning to get into IT, no company basically cares whether you are from mechanical, civil, chemical. They don't care about it. If you have the right knowledge, the right skill sets, you will get placed into an IT company itself. You don't have to worry about it. Please keep on learning, guys. Thank you, guys. It was an amazing session with you guys. We'll meet tomorrow at 8:30. Please be on time, and we'll have an awesome session moving further, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, guys.